I'm shaking in my Jimmy jammies right now. Hey. um, I'm I'm kind of I'm kind of apprehensive right now. To even make this stream because I had a lot of plans to talk about some things and some serious things, some serious topics, serious issues, and I'm not a really sentimental kind of guy. So for this to be something to even remotely think about talking about is kind of just an oddball for me, and it's out of my comfort zone because it's something that I don't really like to talk about, something that I don't normally want to talk about. And it's not like the accusations itself. That's not what I want to talk about. That's like a meme at this point. It's more of like the the effects of how the accusations impacted me during the month of April. Um, if you guys don't know, um, around Peach, what's up, Chief? Is the tea hot? Yeah, it's pretty hot. The stream is not clickbait, by the way. Pentagrin did make an actual formal statement on her. Um, her channel's not private anymore, but it's been renamed, so you can't really find it just by looking up her name. I'm going to use the inspect tool to censor the video's title and Pentagrin's new channel name because I don't want you guys going over there at all. So it's just gonna be titled video, and then the channel is just gonna be titled channel on my page. Like here, I'll show you. This is not actually what it is. That's I used the inspect tool. I changed it. That's not actually any of the video title or anything. But yeah, what was I saying? Uh, um, yeah, I wanted to talk about like more so like I never really talked about like what it feels like to, be accused of something to the caliber that I was. And I mean, I know it's not like the craziest accusation you'll ever, see. Like there's people that have been accused of a lot worse and that have been found innocent for such, accusations. Like people, in politics, they get accused of stuff all the time. And I can only imagine. I need to calm down, mate. I know. I'm shaking in my jimmies right now. I'm sorry. Uh, I don't know if you can hear the tremble in my voice. I'm scared. I'm scared. Um. Did I accidentally expose her channel? Hang on a second. Oh, I did. Don't, please don't. Please don't. I'm sorry. Fuck. Sorry. No. Oh, fuck. Uh, whoopsies. Okay. Let's. Don't get why I'm live streaming this because I don't want to sit down and I'm not motivated enough to make a fucking video about it. Finest. It's not like I don't want to sit down and have to make a freaking video. I don't want to sit down and listen to my voice as I'm speaking about this stuff. You know, I am going to like cut up the stream later and re-upload it a little bit more comprehensive, stuff like that. But I want to show you guys. I have a bad frog in my throat right now. Right? But this whole statement gives me an opportunity to actually like talk about that's not like to actually talk about everything, right? So that's what I want to do. Some of you might be mad at me, right? Oh my God, Spock, just stop bringing it back. Well, technically, Pentagrin brought it back, by the way. She's the one that came out and apologized. But whatever. Hate on me. I don't care, dude. I can't help the way I feel. I can't help the way that this eats me up inside every time I think about it, and every time I'm reminded of it. So, we're gonna watch Pentagrin's apology. I've already listened to it once. We're gonna listen to it together, I guess. You guys are about to hear a voice you probably haven't heard in a long, long time. So be ready for that. Here it is.
Right. Okay. This is.
Oh, there she is.
Completely unscripted and unedited audio. There's gonna be no fucking visuals at all, cause why? And yeah. Okay. Let me just start straight from the beginning. I am fucking sorry for what's happened here.
Yeah.
It legitimately wasn't supposed to come to something like this.
Uh-huh.
Whether or not you want to accept that, whatever. I mean, if you want to accept it, that's fine. But if you don't, well, it's my fucking fault anyway. But hopefully today I'm going to just explain...
Oh, you can't hear it? Is the audio low? Sorry, hang on. Give me a second. Let me turn it up.
Everything happened.
Let me turn up the audio if you guys can't hear it. Oh, yeah, shit. It's really low. Hang on.
I can't really explain.
There we go.
Completely unscripted. And
there you go.
Audio. There's going to be no fucking visuals
Sorry about
at all,
that.
because why? Right, okay. This is completely unscripted and unedited audio. There's going to be no fucking visuals at all, because why? And yeah, okay. Let me just start straight from the beginning. I am fucking sorry for what's happened here, because it legitimately wasn't supposed to come to something like this. Whether or not you want to accept that, whatever. I mean, if you want to accept it, that's fine. But if you don't, well, it's my fucking fault anyway.
Why is she coming back so late into the fucking game? Like, you do realize this doesn't mean anything, right? Everything. She seems to have already deleted the channel, so I think she saw... Oh, alright. I'm downloading it. Boop, 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 boop. Download. There we go. Alright, I downloaded it. I don't want to lose this. This is... She deleted the new... She didn't delete it, did she really? Hang on. I have to check this. Hang on. Yikes. She deleted it. That's not what I wanted to happen, but... That's besides the point. Look, I tried to DM her on Twitter, and after I saw this video, and she sent a response, and then I sent a follow-up DM, but she didn't respond in 2 days. Pentagrin, you don't need to hide from me, man. I'm not gonna fucking murder you. I'm a man that believes in second chances, but you fucked me up. You know that, right? You fucked me up.
Hopefully today I'm going to just explain how everything happened. I can't really explain why it happened because not even I fucking know.
Re-upload efforts download. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think that's right. I don't want to do that. I'm far too like calm about the situation now. All of my what's the word? Spite is gone. My spite is gone. What's done is done. I was happily revoked. Hang on. Yeah, but corrupted. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Thank you. I don't forgive her. No, I don't think of me as forgiving her. I'm not gonna forgive her, dude. I just want to fucking talk to her. I want to fucking ask her what the frick she was thinking. Like, seriously.
But I'm just gonna fucking say everything.
Now she's deleted her video. I might as well just forget
how it happened from start to finish, and hopefully you'll understand
she deserves
where I'm coming from and why it happened on my end. Fuck. Sorry, it is completely unscripted, so I'm like... Right, so... Obviously, you might not think there's an excuse for how long this has taken me to actually come out with, and okay, that is completely and utterly understandable. I've been unwell, my family's been unwell, and by the time that I was better enough to do this, I kind of sat back and thought...
Thanks for the donations, and Xiao.
Is it even worth it at this point? Am I just gonna fucking dig my own grave up again and just fucking lie in it? Like...
No, you're not.
I don't know. I don't know whether it was worth coming back and doing this, but
it's probably not.
Honestly, for my sake, for everyone else's sake, we need some closure here because misinformation's still going around now about everything that's happened. And I don't really want this to...
I mean, I don't think there's any misinformation going around. The second I found out Stories was the mastermind behind it, I assumed you were also somewhat manipulated, Pentagrin. And I think most of the blame went upon you and Stories because of the idea that you had this idea set in your head that you wanted to call me out. And that in itself is just pity. It's just petty. Pity? It's petty. It's ridiculous. Natalie just donated $5. Thank you so much. Another $5 donation. The thing that pisses me off is she never even apologized to you, the one she hurt. She deserved the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, PK Russell is done with talking about drama, so I took this upon myself to talk about it because I know he's done talking about drama, so I feel like I have a right to talk about it. I feel like I do. So don't crap on me for talking about it.
Defense of myself. I don't really want to defend myself here.
Donation from Moon Knife. Is that the real Bobby? I don't know.
How do I put this? It's gonna sound terrible, however I say it.
Yeah, but probably.
Most of the blame.
Whoa, $14. Hang on, $15. Stay strong, broski. Thank you, Mia. I appreciate it. You guys. Thank you.
Can be sent to Stories.
Drama's more popular than content. I know.
Because legitimately, she's the one who's kind of concocted this lie and has went with it for so long. And I know it sounds terrible because I'm here and she's not, and I'm just pushing the blame on someone who isn't here.
She's here. I've spoken to Stories. Stories has apologized to me personally, Pentagrin. You're the only one left that hasn't. Atari's apologized to me. Stories has apologized to me. I don't talk to Stories anymore, by the way. We don't ever talk. I refuse to talk to her. I do talk to Atari at times. I think Atari is just kind of naive. I really I trust that she's not gonna fuck up again. I don't think Atari has any malice in her heart. I have money just because I feel bad. Thank you, local Swedish man. And then Bobby did it again. Yes, this is the real Bobby who really wants justice. I can't send more money. I love you, Tech. Thank you, Smalls. Thank you for. Oh my gosh, is that a 20 dono? Oh, it's a heart emoji. Thank you. I saw this video earlier before it was deleted, and gosh, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this. It had to come. Oh my God, stop! There's donations everywhere, please. No, Spock, you didn't. Thank you, Butterman, dumb pimples. I don't stay strong. I'm staying strong as I can. Trust me. You didn't deserve any of the bullshit that had happened. It was all a little poopy poo. Well, it taught me a lesson, man. Also, Sweet Tea, thanks for the $1. It taught me a lesson, really. It's the fucking. Oh shit. the whole thing taught me a lesson. M424 first story is now Pentagrin. Oh boy, this is lovely. Yeah. What was I saying again? I don't remember. Let's just keep watching.
Yeah, okay. That's understandable. You can think like that if you want. But given how everything's happened, hopefully you can kind of see from my perspective why.
Whoa, 2.179 Canadian dollar. I think that's the equivalent of $1.
He's the one to blame.
Okay,
oh
sorry.
God, I can't do this unscripted. I'm sorry.
Neither can I, Pentagrin.
To take it from the beginning, I was running that ARG.
All right.
The whole point of this ARG was it was going to be quite dark, quite mysterious.
Oh, I wanted to know what the frick your intention was with this ARG. Oh my God, did I skip over this part? Hang on.
The whole point of
what was this
ARG
stupid
was
ARG
you
did,
dark,
Pentagrin?
quite mysterious. And the build-up was going to keep going and going and seemingly getting more severe and until the fucking video came out and it was just going to be a complete piss take. I think I've told a few people this, but it was just going to be a just a bit of fun. You know what I mean? Just something to finally step away from the community and start my own shit by just taking the piss out of the community as well.
You certainly stepped way the fuck out of this community, Pentagrin. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Oh my god.
The whole...
I hope you're doing well. Just know we support you. Thank you. Glowing drug lord. That ARG was strange. There was a secret message about the green one. Yeah, that was me. As a survival of sexual assault, false allegations make me mad. I used to look up to her. Be strong, my darling. Thank you. We're gonna read a couple of comments that were posted during the time too. Those hit me hard, but we're gonna read them and we're gonna laugh at them together.
Before moving on. So, while that was going on, maybe it was fucking stupid of me to do this whole dark aesthetic thing, but that's generally how ARGs go, so that's my defense in that. So maybe it was my fault that it was fucking stupid, and oh god, sorry. But the X came to me first. It wasn't stories that came to me first. And
really?
I haven't kept up to date with anything that's come out recently because I just literally fucking left completely to do motherfucker Ghosty in real life.
Oh my god.
So I don't know where the X comes into this, if the X was even a real person to begin with, or...
Oh my god. Stay strong, Spoctor from Wing Ding Dong. And then another $2 dono from Firewolf. I love your vids. You're amazing. Stay cool. Thank you. Stood out by you and all this. I'm glad I got settled out. Made me really happy when Ponder stood up. Dude, I don't know where I would be right now without Ponder. Or PK Russell. I appreciate what they've done for me. And the channel and everything. If PK, you still here, man? I appreciate you, dog. I'm not turning my back on you, man. I got your back. No matter what you fucking do. Maybe I'll criticize you, but I'm not turning my back on you. All right.
Or whether it was just someone messing about. So the X comes to me with these accusations. Oh my god, Spoctor's a creep. He's doing all this to me. He did this to me like however many years ago it was. And they give me about 5 or 6 really out of context screenshots, and it was literally just like one message.
Ghosty, my ex that she's talking about, pisses me off more than Stories does. I swear to God, Ghosty is horrible. Dude, oh my God, they tried to blackmail me. They tried to all of a sudden say that they had pronouns to try to use that against me. They fucking just like harassed me on my Discord server with one of my current friends. Turned people against me, and it all happened in private. And to have them, and then they apologized to me for that too, like in between these accusations and all that bullcrap, right? And then they have the gall to show up to Pentagrin, apparently the first one to show up to Pentagrin, and say, oh, Spoctor is a transphobe, harasser, sexual predator. This little fuck, right? Isn't blackmail illegal? Yeah, it is. This little bitch, right? First of all, made me believe that I was doing something wrong in the first place, which I wasn't. I mean, maybe I kind of was. It was kind of weird, right? And maybe that's why I was scared of it, because it was kind of weird. And I was like, nah, don't expose that I'm a weirdo. All right, I'm a weirdo, guys. All right, I'm a fucking weirdo perv. I'm sorry. I've toned it down ever since the accusations. I've tried to fix myself. But look, I get sexual sometimes. I'm sorry, all right? If you have a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you, right? But I'm not a goddamn predator, okay? I don't prey on people. I respect consent. This is some bull, man. I'm so sorry I had to go through this. Stay strong. $10. To the ranch. Send them to the ranch.
Peer screenshot. So okay. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, this person's obviously thought that I'm doing some big exposing video and they just want to throw evidence at me. And I remember saying
all to the ranch, $5 from Butter.
Well, this was years ago, and you know what I mean? It might not be relevant, you know. Okay. Like, I already had my gripes about this whole
wow, a furry who's a perv, I've never seen that. Thanks, Hex.
Persona sexily competition, and that kind of just solidified that, oh, this guy's a pervert, okay.
Alright, what's wrong with being a pervert, Pentagrin? You pervert cis? I'm kidding, I'm not that bad, okay? I'm broke, but I'm still not broke enough for you. Oh, thank you, Miles, thank you. And then It's Ghana sent me another dono. Thank you.
I remember saying to them, you know, if anything else comes out, I will use these screen caps, you know. And that was that.
Pentagrin is irrelevant. Yeah.
That didn't really go anywhere. That
$2 to the ranch.
person, I think, as well.
I'm gonna double check my Twitter real quick. See if maybe Pentagrin sent me anything. Maybe she's watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, Pentagrin, please DM me on Twitter. Like, for real. I need closure. Alright, anyway, back to this video.
Also was the one who came out with the comments that he was transphobic.
I'm not transphobic! Oh my god. Literally.
I think I'd seen screen caps in the past from...
I've dated a trans male. Seriously, calm down.
Other YouTubers, but even then I was like, you know, you can't really say anything because you don't have like substantial proof of it, so I just kind of left that to slide. And then about 2 or 3 days later, I think, was it 2 or 3 days or was it a while later, Stories comes along and she just slides into my DMs on Discord and is like, hey,
get slid. I'm so sorry this happened to you, Lizard. Thank you, Mia Smith, for the $20 donation. Damn, you guys are being very generous today. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This guy's really trying to get on me, and I was like, what? You know? And like, yeah, okay, call me fucking stupid for believing her, but I'd believed her until this point, and honestly, I wasn't that close to her. And I know people have this this image that I was very close to her, but I legitimately wasn't. The only times we ever spoke was on like Atari's podcast she was trying to do at the time. And that was literally it. Like, we memed a lot, and I think because people only see these outward interactions, they assume that inside it was also very close, and, you know, and it genuinely...
Yeah, like, a lot of YouTubers aren't actually as close as you might imagine. She's kind of right about that. But like I don't think she's lying about that. I really don't think that her and Stories were close at all.
It wasn't. It was very... We'd speak to each other like once a week, and even then it would just be, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, I'm doing...
Something said there's nothing wrong with being sexual. I'm sexual with friends all the time. They don't mind it. I respect their boundaries. That's good. Keep respecting boundaries. Also, thank you for the donation. Yum yum.
In this video, oh, okay, nice, and that would be it. So to have someone come in and start telling me that they're basically being sexually harassed, I was like, wow, okay. Do you have any evidence of this? And then she starts flinging all this evidence at me. So I think, if I remember correctly, I went to hit up Atari and I told her about it, and she was also like, oh shit. But...
Sorry. Oh shit! Sorry. That's just funny. I'm sorry. I need to laugh. Laughing is a coping
We waited ages. We did wait a long, long time, because we were like, you need to go out and say something to Stories. We can't fucking do it. But this evidence started mounting up, and then I was eventually like, you know what? If this is as fucking serious as Stories is making it out to be, we're gonna have to do something. You know, we're gonna have to make a warning, because in that time something else could happen, and blah, 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 blah. So... we went out and made these videos with the evidence that Stories had gathered, and we were still sitting there saying, Stories, you know, you need to fucking do something, you need to present this evidence if it's legitimate.
Where was that in the DMs? Was that in the DMs? The whole group chat, the whole group chat. I didn't see that in there.
So she's like, okay, I'll fucking record the conversations I've had. I'll just get a screen record and I'll go through it. And we thought at that time that was the most legitimate way to present it.
Thanks. Oh, Sage, thanks for the donation.
I didn't think that could be faked. Okay.
Sending my love and support, Lizard Boy, Danny. Yo, thank you.
Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't think that someone
for all the donuts
with the fucking video editing capacity that Stories had would be able to fake that, because that's a hard thing to fake.
Get her, Pentagrin, get her. Roaster.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, to be able to pull off that fake in such a legitimate manner was impressive, but...
It really wasn't that impressive. She just blocked me and then only showed certain messages. It's not that impressive.
So, it came the day that we uploaded, and we basically said, okay, are we all going to do this at once? Stories are like, okay, no, I'm in school. I'll do it afterwards. So both Atari and I uploaded on the day. It wasn't supposed...
She's kind of blaming everyone except her. I know, she has responsibility in this. Especially as the adult. She has responsibility. Send her to the ranch. But in all seriousness, stay positive, Spoctor. I know your fans will always support you. It's going to get a little emotional later, trust me. I'm going to start talking about other stuff.
Supposed to be like that. She was supposed to upload first, but we ended up uploading together on the day. I can't remember when Story's video came out. It was either later that day or a few days later. And the way she was acting...
Why is everybody saying F? Is it okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's okay. All right.
The thing about the whole thing was very real. She was very apprehensive, you know, oh, what if people don't believe me? What if this happens? What if this happens? And because of those reactions, I thought it was real, okay? I mean, I thought it was real from
Oh my god, I just looked at how many people are watching this stream and my anxiety just shot through the roof. What the frick? There's 2,000 people watching this stream? What the heck? Are you serious? What?
Okay. I mean, I thought it was real from
Oh my god! My anxiety just shot through the roof. I don't even have anxiety and I'm feeling anxious right now. Okay. Hi everyone, it's me, Spoctor. If you haven't watched me in a while, I'm still alive. I'm here.
Because one, why would you lie about it? You know, and two, if I was in that situation,
you're just blind. What was okay? What was up with all the? Oh shit! I have so many donations here. Hang on. Dawn Fox, you didn't deserve this. I got back to watch Ponder and PK's video about the drama, and I still can't believe all this drama happened. I know, neither can I. Here, take a sick man's money. No, but seriously, I'm praying for your long-term hat. Thank you, Ash, and thank you, Fox. If I missed any of your donations, I'm so sorry, but I'm so indulged right now.
Situation, I would want everyone to believe me. You know, if I truly believed I was being sexually assaulted, I would want everyone to believe me. So I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I
yum.
That's kind of how it happened, right? And I don't know whether I went into complete detail there or whether I missed out like a big chunk, but everything past that, I've only heard from other people, so I do not know how legitimate it is. And if this is
she knows. I wonder how much she knows about really what's happened.
I mean, anything.
Not a lot, because I don't ever talk about it usually, like, in a serious manner. I like to make jokes. I like to post memes about it.
It's don't fucking believe anyone online. I mean, granted, that was a story that everyone...
Stream is lagging. Hang on. Why is the stream lagging? Oh my god. Why is the stream lagging? No! $1 donation. Hang on, let me do something real quick. I took away the chat. Chat fixes it. We had a couple super chats while we were gone. Ice Colo, $5. Thank you. I must live. I am alive. Must have been super traumatizing at the time, yes. Alright, sorry about that. We lost like 200 viewers because of that. And you know what? I don't care, because 2,000 is quite a lot. Is everything good? Everything clean? Video chat. Chat. Alright, sorry about that. We lost. Okay. Stream good? Everything good? Good? Gucci Gucci? Gucci gang? Gucci gang? Gucci gang? Gucci gang? Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Everything is Gucci gang, right? Alright, cool. Wow, we lost like 1,000 viewers, but that's okay.
You're supposed to know anyway.
Alright, we're gonna go back a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna play.
Happened, right? And I don't know whether I went into complete detail there or whether I missed out like a big chunk, but everything past that, I've only heard from other people, so I do not know how legitimate it is. And if this has taught me anything, it's don't fucking believe anyone online. I mean, granted that...
A lot of people need to take that lesson. Yes. Either don't believe everyone online, or take every single thing you read online with a grain of salt. That is what I do. I do that. Not everything I read, see, hear, look at online, I take with a grain of salt. I don't care how serious people try to make it. I'd usually take it with a grain of salt unless it personally affects me, and I've seen it personally affect me. Just when you thought it was late to rest, the drama returns. It's not really drama. I'm just kind of giving my own take on it. Might as well join in. Thank you, Hazy Hollow. Thank you, Raxel Fox. I appreciate it.
It was a story that everyone you're supposed to know anyway, but you know, sexual assault. I'm like, ugh. So yeah. Maybe that was too long. Maybe that was such a big ramble. But there's a few other things I want to say. Number one, I didn't call him a paedophile.
Okay.
I knew he was underage, so why the fuck would I call him a paedophile? I mean, so there's that. Ironically, fine. The people saying I call him a paedophile are also believing random people online for no fucking reason, have no evidence.
I went through a similar situation months ago. I can understand your annoyance and anger towards it. It's frustrating when they try to deflect fault. Atari is the best example of someone realizing their fault. You deserve better. Thank you. I know. It's okay. I don't care anymore.
But I said I wasn't going to go there. Right, so there's that. I just want to say I'm sorry because, you know.
At least you said sorry.
I know there's no excuse for how long it's taken me to say it.
You know.
And
to the air.
I know I'm not expecting anyone to forgive me because,
sorry to,
well,
Pentagrin.
I fucked up. I did the biggest
the microphone you're looking at.
One fucking person could fucking do. And I want to say I'm sorry. And if there's anything that I could possibly do to make it up to anyone, I will fucking do it. You know, I'll fucking...
Sorry, this topic had to come up again. You know, I've been waiting for this topic to have a chance to come up again because there are some things I do want to talk about. So, it's not that bad. It's a blessing in disguise. Thank you for the donation, though. And then Hatini, thank you.
Stocks and stand in the fucking
Lanny
village like the village idiot, because that's how I fucking feel. And to have all this fucking caused by someone who just wanted to fucking take someone down. And I know people think that's me, but like...
I mean, I thought it...
it's just... I've been played, that's it. And if I honestly could ask stories anything, it would be why. Like, I'm angry at her, but I don't have the right to be as angry as everyone else is.
Alright, Parker just messaged me, and I guess he made a very good point. I actually forgot. I forgot about this. He said, if Pentagrin tries to explain herself away, don't forget about her private Discord conversation of a story in Atari, how she wanted to take me down, yeah? And acknowledged that Stories was lying, but went with it anyways, right? Can you explain that, Pentagrin? I don't think so, right? They tried everything they could to call you a pedo, but they decided not to. Yeah, I remember that. Atari was in the heat of the moment. Pentagrin, I really don't think... I think Pentagrin has some sack of horseshit throughout most of this apology, right? I don't know why she bothered to come back. That kind of perplexes me. Her motivations confuse me. I don't understand. Like, why make the video in the first place? I mean, you set out in December. that you wanted to take me down, and these people gave you a chance to do it, and you took it. Is that what it is, Pentagrin? I'm not surprised at this point, right? I don't even care. It happened a year ago. I'm partially over it. The emotional turmoil it put me through is still kind of there, though. So fucking explain that, Pentagrin. Explain why. Not everything is addressed in this video.
Because I fucking believed her. And I don't know what to say. I'm fucking sorry. And I know people are going to be like, oh, you sound so insincere, but I am.
That did not come out right, Pentagrin. You sound so insincere. I am. So you're insincere? Oh, that came out wrong. Oh my god.
I don't know. I just wanna fucking say I'm sorry.
Address the Digby situation? What the fuck is the Digby situation? Oh my god, Ladybird! You're amazing, Spoctor. Stay strong. Heart, sparkling heart. I thank you. That's $50. Oh my god, thank you. Dude, thank you, Ladybird. I appreciate it. Guys, support my Patreon. You can get my videos early. Oh, my Patreon is Spoctor Theory. It's in the description of all my videos. Don't just donate here. Actually go to my Patreon so I can at least give you something for the money. I mean, you know, the very least.
What else to say though? If you want to fucking talk to me, if anyone who's been affected wants to talk to me and wants to go over things, then they're more than welcome to. But I'm not expecting anyone to fucking want to talk to me after this because, you know, oh my god.
I want to sit down. I want to talk about this.
Yeah,
I have many questions. And just because I want to talk to you doesn't mean I forgive you. I just have many questions, and I need closure from you. I've had it from stories. I've had it from Atari, not from you. And I don't know what's going through your head. I don't know how you feel right now, and I want to talk about that. We could talk about how you feel, how I feel. Talk about, I don't know. I believe there's good in everybody. Don't make me fucking doubt that, Pentagrin.
I just... Oh. And I know there's absolutely no reason for why it took me so long to say this, but...
No, shut up. Take my money. No, for real, say thank you, Mia. I appreciate it. So she's victimizing herself? Not necessarily. She's just passing the blame. Which I guess you could call it victimizing, but I don't see it as her saying that I'm the victim. I just see her saying, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, guys. Which is, it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. Good luck getting through this stuff, Helanty. Nah, $5. Thank you, Helen. Wait, I didn't say that right. Thank you for the donation.
But one, I wanted everything to kind of die down for a start.
I don't understand how you can truly forgive stories. I don't forgive stories.
I don't know.
Stories is crazy. Stories is a maniac, dude.
If it did or if it didn't, because I've not followed anything.
But I heard her out. She contacted me in private, and I wanted to hear her out. And I was careful with what I said to her. Because I knew I had to be. And as long as I'm careful talking to her, I can say whatever I want, right? Can't take me out of context if I'm careful about my wording.
Right.
This is going to start up the fire again.
Yeah. This channel, I don't know what I'm doing with, because obviously, as I said, I've got real life things going on. I'm going to put comment review on, so I'm forced to read every single comment. And if there's anything specific about this that anyone wants to ask me, please just tell me, because I'll actually reply. I'm being as honest as I possibly fucking can. I know you have no fucking reason to believe me.
But she never actually says sorry to you, Spoctor. I know.
Point, but I am. And I think knowledge is the best way to get over something. If everyone knows exactly how everything's happened and why it's happened and why we're at this point, I think that helps, because it stops other people from making these mistakes. And I hope to God no one ever makes these mistakes, and I hope to God that...
post the link. I'm not posting the link, besides the video's gone.
No one's ever in the shoes where it's been thrown at them, because no one fucking deserves to be slandered as much for something they didn't do. Right.
Thanks, Pentagrin. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you corrected all your errors just by saying that. Do you really believe that? I don't know. Kind of hope this follows her. She deserves a second chance, but this should stay as a reminder. Yeah. Wing ding dong.
So yeah, this has gone on for a bit too long now, and it's probably just me repeating myself. So I am gonna say goodbye, and if you want to ask me anything, fucking do it. I mean, I might not be able to get back to you straight away, but I'm here and I'm around, and my Twitter will be in the description, and so will my Tumblr, because I am focusing more on art right now than anything else. So thank you for watching. I hope you get where I'm coming from here, and I hope that maybe you'll be able to forgive me. If not, it's not a problem. Just keep out of my fucking way. Thank you. Goodbye.
She's leaving. I don't think she's going to come back. There's no need to hunt her down. I'm comfortable. I'm not seeking vengeance. I just wanted you guys to see this so that we could talk about it a little bit. So if you find Pentagrin or somehow find Pentagrin, just leave it alone. I don't care. I'm over it. Everything's fine now with me. I mean, if you don't want to leave her, I don't. If you find her and you want to give her hate, whatever, just don't hunt her. I guess that's what I want. Just don't hunt her down. There's no point in it. There is no point in hunting her down. I'm just saying. But still. You sound like you're about to cry, man. No, I'm just... I guess. Ooh, Joji. I love Joji. Joji. We're not done here. There's a little bit more I want to talk about. Wait, shit. Where's my Chrome? There it is. There's a little bit more I want to talk about. I want to talk about some personal experience. Stuff, right? Oh no, Spoctor's evil. Grr. Oh no. Yeah. No, I'm not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I am. Alright. I appreciate your support, all of you. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I appreciate PK Russell and Ponder Sprocket for being there when I needed them and when I didn't even know I needed them. I want to talk you guys through... Here comes the hard part. I want to talk you guys through what it feels like, actually. What it feels like, you know? What I felt. And if you're not interested in that, you can click away now. I was saving this for the end. But I remember I was dropping someone off from their house. I was dropping them off, letting them off at their house. And I was driving home at around, I think it was 5:30 in the evening on April 15th. I remember. And my phone just started... oh, yeah, I'll do that at the end, Bobby. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, thank you for the $5. I'll do that at the end. Alright, so, yeah. I remember the time, I remember the day, I remember what happened. I remember the first message I saw about it, and it was Digby's message. Digby was the first message I read about it, because he was on the top of my messages. And Digby said, I remember, man, I was gonna support you and sit through you throughout this whole thing, but this is pretty bad, man. I don't know. I, I don't know how you're gonna get out of this, dude. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, what the fuck? And then my other messages were like shit, like just fucking like, you're disgusting, you're evil, I hate you. And these are like my old friends that I used to talk to. Like, you're disgusting. Like, I can't believe you do this. And then I'd check, and like they'd have removed me already and blocked me by that point, so I couldn't respond or anything. And I had around like 50 DMs that night, all from people I used to talk to, not from people I currently talk to, because the people I had currently talked to actually freaking listened to me, and actually didn't believe any of it. What's happening? Video output low. Oh no, buffering. Hang on. Hang on. Restart the stream. All right, we're here. We're back. Stream is continuing. All right. We're here again. Let's go back to it. Talk about it. Here we go. Oh god, there's so many hearts in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So I remember reading all this crap and all this stupid stuff. And then I remember I was in the car, and this was super dangerous. I know it was so dangerous, but I was like, I was physically shaking in my car. Like, I was physically shaking in my car. Like, what the fuck just got uploaded online? What the fuck did people just upload on the internet? Who the fuck just uploaded something? And why am I getting all these messages? I was terrified. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is this what Pentagrin has been planning? I immediately thought it was Pentagrin, because there was these rumors going around like Pentagrin's doing a rant on you, dude. Pentagrin's doing a rant on you, dude. I was like, what did Pentagrin just fucking upload, dude? So I got home, and family had my dinner ready for me, and they kept asking me, right, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating food? The answer was, I can't. I just fucking can't eat food. If I put food in my mouth, I'm gonna puke it out. I can't eat food. I don't want to eat the food. I just want to go upstairs, and I want to figure out what just happened. Right? So I eventually just said, like, I ate out with my friend. That's why I'm not eating food. And they sensed, I couldn't even fake a smile at that point, right? They were asking me if I was okay, and I had to just keep going, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. I was just so anxious and nervous. So I went and looked at the videos. I actually didn't watch them all because I was too scared. I was terrified, and I should have watched it all through. I should have watched all the videos in its full entirety, and I think that's where I fucked up. Because if I did, I would have noticed how augmented and evil and awful everything was, and how messed up the evidence was, and everything. And I had presumed that, oh no, stories, or maybe like some other people that came forth. Like, there were a couple people in my head. There is another person in my head who I thought had like come forth and said some stuff that actually didn't come forth. Because this is another person that I was also, like, I had this relationship with, sexually involved relationship that I don't have anymore, by the way. But I thought that person was involved. I thought Stories was involved. I thought, those were the two people that were, like, on my head. And it turned out to be Stories. That was the one coming out with this shit. And then Ghosty. And I was surprised because Stories didn't upload anything on her channel. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Atari and Pentagrin uploading this? Not Stories. Stories has a lot of influence herself. But at the time, I couldn't think about that properly. So, that's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking more about like, oh no. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I just remember laying on my bed. And that's it. I just remember laying on my bed. And that's it. All I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I looked at my most recent video, and if you can actually go look at the result of all these rants on my the video that was out when these accusations came out. Hang on, let me look. Spoctor, Joshua and the Promised Land, Part 3. You can actually look at the aftermath.
Did you know that one job?
Okay, that is some ASMR. You can actually look at the aftermath of everything. Like, here, I will show you. Look at this. Look at this right here. Do you see that? Like and dislike. See that? That's not because the video was bad. Just a helpful hint. That's not because the video was bad. Stubert sent me $5. You're strong. You're so strong and smart. I don't know if anyone else would be able to handle this as calmly as you have. Stay strong. Thank you. It's not because the video is bad. And I mean, the video was kind of bad. Looking back on it, I rewatched it. It's kind of cringy, but it's not cringy enough to deserve this many dislikes. This is the video that was most recent on my channel when these accusations came out. That's why it has such a high dislike ratio. And like, I saw that, and I was like, I'm fucked. I have to say something. I didn't know what to say. That night, I was contacted by one of my exes, my other exes, not the one that was accusing me of stuff, one of my other exes that I actually deeply care for and am friends with currently. And they were no help whatsoever. They made my situation 10 times worse because, first of all, they believed everything. They believed the whole accusations. What a great friend that was, right? And then, this kind of pissed me off to think about. They started drawing parallels with our old relationship to the stuff that was in the videos. And that destroyed me. Someone that you used to love and care so deeply about comes up to you and starts drawing parallels between sexual... Whoa. Give me a minute. All right, we're back. I'm back. We're back. That is not the right background. Oh no. Okay. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah. Okay. My ex. When your ex for some reason starts drawing parallels between sexual predatory or alleged sexual predatory behavior to your old relationship that you used to have, that you deeply loved each other. that broke me down and that destroyed me. And that's the reason I apologized. Because when my ex came to me and started doing that, I believed I did something wrong. I believed that I'm a monster. I'm a pervert. I prey on people. I use my fame as some sort of intimidation tactic, I guess, somehow. I didn't know how I did it, and I unintentionally did it, and I believed I was an unintentional monster, so I was like, I have to apologize, I guess, because, you know, I don't see any other way out of this, you know, other than apologizing and trying to change myself as a person. So I was like, okay. And I had been dreading, I was dreading that apology video. I was like, oh, I'm going to upload this video and I'm never going to sign on to YouTube ever again. That was my plan. I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to upload this video and then just leave. And then just leave for like half a year and then come back and see what happens. So yeah, it took me about 2 days to think of what to say and then to put it together and then upload it. And the response was nasty. People were taking it and picking it apart, talking about how I was wrong. All these videos about how I was, my hormones. That was my defense. Hormones. Like I didn't know what else to say. What else do you explain the sexual innuendo with other than just hormones, right? Like I wasn't a predator. Like what do you want me to say? It was hormones. I want to be sexual. That's what teens do. I'm sorry. That was my defense, and that was the only thing I could come up with because it was true. I hope you find diamonds in Minecraft. Dude, I have a stack of diamonds in my Minecraft server. Fuck that. Yeah, let's go. Everyone spam the chat with hearts. Mia, thank you. And then Chi, thank you for the donation. There's hearts everywhere. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. During the 2 weeks that I was, I guess, currently accused and presumed guilty by the entire community, or a large majority of the community, my brain, I was... Sorry, I was in a really dark place. I couldn't feel that much emotion. I didn't feel sadness. I didn't feel angry. I wasn't mad. I definitely wasn't happy. I was just blank. That's all I felt was just nothingness. No, just, alright, let's wake up, go to school, come home, and sleep. I slept a lot. I slept a lot more than I needed to, and I slept a lot more than I should have. I mean, and I know what happened. I know what happened wasn't, as serious as, other things in the world are, and I know I'm very fortunate to have what I do have right now. But when it comes to different levels of comfort, there will come different levels of breakdowns. If someone's comfortable with who they are and how they've been living, and something's diverted and something is taken away from them that they're comfortable with or happy with, they will break down. And that's usually why people who suffer from like all these like hurricanes, all these tragic accidents, things that happen to them all the time. They live in the ghetto. They live up in terrible lives. They're tough people. They're strong. You can respect them. I'm not strong. I have privilege. I live in a comfortable life. So when this happens to me, all this comfort's taken away from me, and I feel endangered because YouTube bleeds into my personal life. I have friends that watch my channel, close friends that watch my channel. My family watches my channel. And, you know, that... I don't know if I should even talk about that. But... I remember my sister coming up to me, being like, hey, I'll say my name's Spoctor. Spock. You know, what's this video? I said, please don't watch it. I just told her, please don't watch it. You don't need to watch it. I don't want you to watch it. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Thank God they didn't watch it. They didn't watch it. But, there was always that chance that they would. And that was the scary part. And I think they eventually did, I remember. But that was when everything was dying down and Ponder came into the picture. So I was able to, with confidence, explain what was happening, right? So, yeah, what was I going to talk about? I remember the day Ponder's video came out, too. I just got back from practice, sports practice, and, I had signed out of Discord entirely. I had signed out of YouTube. I had signed out of, like, all my social media. I got a text from my my artist, Spades, because we share each other's numbers. Spades sent me a text saying, like, yo, have you seen Ponder's video? And I was like, what? Hello? Because, like, I was just so out of it. I was so out of touch with everything. I wasn't paying any attention to what was going on the internet. I was like, what happened? And then they said sign on to Discord. I sent you a link. I was like, I don't want to sign on to Discord, but I guess I'll go do it. So I signed on to Discord. They sent me the link. I looked at the video. I saw it was an hour and 30 minutes long. First impression was, okay, hang on, I gotta make some time to watch this. Because my artist said it's good and that it'll make me feel better. And I was like, yeah, I doubt it. I doubt that'll make me feel better because I've been living like a log. And like during this time, right? Around like 3 or 4 days beforehand, I was finally starting to I was going through the stages of denial and grief. I was actually finally starting to like accept the fact, you know, it's happened. There's nothing I can do. I might as well just live with it, right? I was finally somewhat getting over it. I was actually finally finding ways to smile. It didn't happen often, but I was actually finding ways to smile. And then when Spade sent me this message, and I was like, I guess maybe if it'll make me feel better, whatever. I had a little bit more acceptance that I was going to be destroyed anyway, so I was like, whatever. There's nothing to lose. I watched it and I was like, what? And then I immediately, like, everything just like, I wasn't immediately happy. You might be surprised. When I watched that video, I wasn't immediately like, oh my god, yes, everything's fixed. Oh my god. I was actually just kind of like, oh, okay. That's nice. And I was just kind of like, I was still mopey about everything. It was a very gradual process of me finally realizing and returning, wait, these guys fucked me over. Right? Ponder's video didn't hammer it in for me. It was when I talked to Ponder about it in DMs privately. That's what did it. Ponder contacted me, and she was like, oh, or I contacted Ponder. I was like, thanks for making that video, I guess, or something like that. I don't remember. I thanked her because I appreciated her defending me, but I still believed I had some guilt on my conscience for some reason. And then Ponder said, Ponder was like, we talked for a while. I don't remember the specifics, but then it eventually came to me like sending screenshots that I never, thought about getting, which the proof screenshot, the one PK showed in his Spoctor's Innocent video. I grabbed that screenshot and sent it to Ponder. And then, like, she had this massive, like, freak out, like, oh my God. And then that's when I was like, oh my God. So when Ponder started freaking out with me in DMs, I started realizing, wait, what? Are you serious? All right. And then later, PK contacted me after releasing his Spoctor Isn't That Bad video. And then I started looking at, like, the stats and stuff, and I was like, these videos are being received very, very well. Like, maybe these guys are actually, like, talking some reason. And I don't know. I was in a dark state of mind. I couldn't think straight. Everything was scary. And so, I'm sorry if I'm not reading donations. I'm looking away from the screen. I just can't. I can't. I have to look at the other side of the room. I'll read the donations when I'm done. But what was I saying? I'll start from the Ponder's video. Yeah, PK made his video. Yeah, I sent him the proof that I sent Ponder. PK was like, "Can I upload this?" I said, "Please do." And then once he made that, I finally made my first tweet that I made in like 2 weeks, and everyone was like welcoming me back in open arms. This whole new tone shifted and everything. Now, I don't know the tone it was before Ponder's video. I was signed off the internet. I didn't ever log on. I never looked at anything. I didn't know what people were saying about me. So to come back like a few months later and then see some of these comments that were posted around that time, I was just kind of like, oh. It kind of made me angry, actually. It made me kind of mad. Reading these old comments made me angry. Anyway, during the whole phase, like while I was signed off the internet, I drew this piece right here. You see this? I'm shaking it. I drew this piece, and it's a vent. It's the first vent art I've drawn ever since my artist days, which is like 2 years ago. I actually considered going back into art during this time. I was like, YouTube's done for me. I've just accepted that. I should just climb back into art because maybe I can find joy in another hobby, or can find joy in self-improvement as an artist, or something that I've kind of wanted to reach for but never had a chance to. And I was like, this could be my chance to reach for some art. So I was like, all right, why not better to make my first piece something with meaning or some vent? So right here was Tech. I drew Tech and Spoctor. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but Tech is a lot more of a representation of me than Spoctor is. Spoctor is actually legitimately a character that I play. Everything that Spoctor says, I almost certainly would never behave like in real life. I am honestly just a really vulnerable person. And Tech reflects that a lot more than Spoctor does. And Spoctor was this perfect image that I set for all of you guys, the world, to see. I'm this perfect lizard ranter that could do no wrong. And so I drew Tech here, the real me, looking into a mirror and seeing a version of myself that isn't quite right, hence the reason it's upside down. Right? What is being seen in the mirror isn't reflected correctly over who I am. It's kind of like what my thought was. What you're seeing isn't a reflection of me. I'm a broken, vulnerable person, and I can easily be hurt. Just like everyone can. Sorry. I tried not to cry. Sorry. Oh, jeez. I had to take a second there. All right. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. All right. That had to take a breather there. Haha, XD, funny meme. Hey, Solar, I didn't see you there. I'm not gonna cry on stream, guys. Look, I might be vulnerable, but I'm not gonna show it because you're not allowed to see it. Sorry. It's kind of silly, but still, you know. I don't want to cry. I don't want to make you guys cry too. I know half of you guys are probably just as emotional as I can be sometimes. Okay, so we got a couple of questions though. We had like, hey man, we've all been cosmonauts in the void that is space, but you're on Earth now. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. How bad has this affected your trust in general? Oh shit. We'll get into that in a second. Thanks for the donation, Bunny. And then Soul666, love you, dude. But always been rocking. One of my favorite channels. Keep rocking. Thank you. Thank you. And then someone said, check your Discord DMs. Check your DMs. What? Hang on. All right. Arya lewd. And then Crafter Gemma. This is all the money I have left. Love you, Spoctor. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting me and what I do. All right. All right. So I think that's generally all I wanted to talk about, I guess. I'm sorry if I dug up any old drama. I don't know. I'm sure there's people already mad at me for making this stream. But Pentagrin, I encourage her, I guess, to talk to me. If she really needs to. I don't know if I'll keep this stream up. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But oh, my headphones just broke. Yeah. I don't know what I'll do with this stream. I'm gonna unlist it probably. Let me see. And then I'll figure out what I want to do with it after it's done, kind of. But I'm gonna leave the stream there, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not really motivated to make a video at all this week, so consider this your video for the week. I'm gonna see you guys later. But bye. Oh, actually, well, we could look at some some of these old comments here, I guess. Like this one. This one's kind of funny, I guess. take a look at this. There are some crazy comments down here. Like this one. This one's kind of funny. I'm seeing a lot of people trying to defend Spoctor, and it's just like, why? I even seen a video someone made that said something along the lines of, don't trust any evidence from PMs because they are most likely faked or taken out of context. Like, then what evidence can we use? None, because some ass thinks it's all faked or for some ungodly reason. Especially when there's no reason why someone would want to fake these screenshots. Like making any victims who want to show their proof like scum who want to ruin someone's reputation, which is exactly what was happening. Spoctor may not be a pedophile in your eyes, but he is still a sexual predator. End of discussion. Stuff like that just really irks me, man. It just really irks me. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Cryptid. Thank you. Don't worry, be happy from Soul666. Thank you. Crafter Gemma, it's okay, I actually lied. Have more money. Love listening to you when I draw. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm ending the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that thing now. Probably gonna lay down, watch some YouTube, chill out, relax, and just take a break for the week. Because I just want to. And because I'm probably gonna be very busy this week anyway from school. Good night, everyone. Bleh. Jasper, never saw what you did. Never saw how what you did was anything to accuse you of. You're so strong. I'm glad you're around. Thank you. Bye, guys. Thanks for letting me talk. I know it's kind of old, but I'll see ya. Also, leave Pentagrin alone, please. Leave Pentagrin alone, please. Bye.
I wish I had hair.